Hi, third and fourth graders. You are working on your slideshows for your opinion project. And I noticed on Google Classroom that everybody is doing, excuse me, a great job of putting in all of their research into their Google slideshow. What I'm going to talk to you about today is what happens after you've done your research and after you've put all of that great information into your slideshow. Then we start thinking about how to make our slideshow stand out. So if you take a look at the slideshow that I did on protecting whales and dolphins, and my opinion is that we need to stop having whales and dolphins performing at SeaWorld. So take a look at my title page. Your title page started out without any background color. So if you want to change the color, you click on the box that you're working in. You go up to the paint can, and you can put any color you want. This is what your background looked like when you started. So you would click on the box, go to the paint can, and pick any color that you want. And I think the color that I was working with is right about there. That's the color I had. And then instead of saying opinion slideshow, I came up with a title that grabs the reader's attention. Speak up, protect the whales and dolphins. Moving on to the other slides. You can see that I added a background color for my title, and I added a title. Instead of saying reason number 1, I came up with a catchy title. Would you want to live in a bathtub? And I changed the color. So the color right now of your title was white, and I changed mine to red. I also added a background color to this slide, to this box as well. And it adds to the quality of your slideshow. Again, I changed the color in the boxes. I added pictures. As you go through here, you'll see that I changed up the color. And then another thing that I did that you'll notice today, when you go and take a look at the link, I am sending you the link to my slideshow. When you watch my slideshow and you press play and it runs through, you're going to notice that I animated the images or photos that I chose. So when I present the slideshow to you, I've animated them. What I mean by that is I can click on a photo, I go up to animate, and then it gives me options. And I decided that when I show my presentation, I would like my picture to come in after previous, meaning after the previous slide, I'd like my picture to come in. And I've decided that I'm going to have it spin its way onto the page. And the way that that would look, you can see I've animated that piece. So if you look at a couple of my other pages, if I show you what it looks like, I've animated those pieces. Taking a look at my last slide. Oops, stop. And go to my last slide. I've animated these photos. Okay. And so again, the way that you would animate is you would click on it. Let me show you what it looks like. I would click on it. I would go up to animate. And then I would decide after the previous slide, I want this to happen. And I would like it to zoom in, spin in, fade in, however I would like that to happen. And so then I animate it. And then when my entire slideshow shows, those pictures will zoom in or fade in. So that's another great way to add emphasis to your slideshow. So the things that I want you to work on after you get all of your content in, I want you to add background colors to your slides. I want you to make sure that you have catchy titles like Dying Too Soon, Trapped, Hiding the Truth, Torn Away, We Can Stop the Abuse. Why keep these parks open? You can make a difference. Make sure that you have catchy titles, and then make sure that you've gone to maybe just a couple of your photos. If you don't want to do it to all of them, go up to animate and add animation. If any of this is confusing to you, send me an email or a text and ask me to join you on Google Classroom in your doc, and we can work on that together, and I can show you how to do it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm looking forward to you adding in even more great details to your project.